Hello, my fellow crocheters. I hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, we're gonna be learning how to crochet this zigzag puff stitch, and it's very easy. It looks exactly the same on both sides, and it's fun to make. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. If you have, thank you very much. Please like and comment on my videos. It helps a lot. Check out my links in the description for my Amazon storefront, where I share lots of crochet related product recommendations, my Etsy favorites, and other designers that I love. And you can find them all in the description. So let's get started. For this pattern, you can use any yarn and the appropriate size hook for that yarn. Anything works, whatever you like. You are going to chain multiple of 6 plus 1. Okay, when you're done for your first row, you are going to double crochet in your 4th chain from the hook and all the way in every chain across. And this is what your first row is going to look like. Now let's chain 3, turn, and for your second row, put a double crochet in your 2nd stitch. So you skip the very first one, and in a 2nd stitch a double crochet, and then 3 more double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So including your chain 3, you're going to have 5 stitches. Your chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. Chain 1, you're going to skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next. And then double crochet in the next 4 stitches. So you're going to have 5 double crochets again. You're going to chain 1, skip 1, and repeat. So you're doing 5 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 5 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 5 double crochets all the way to the end of the 2nd row. Make sure your row ends with 5 double crochets. Now chain 3. And for your 3rd row, turn, and this is where your 3rd row starts. Okay, so we're going to skip that very first stitch again and double crochet in the next stitch. And then 3 more. then a double crochet in the chain space, and a double crochet in the next stitch. So you should have 7 stitches including your turning chain. And now we're going to put a puff stitch into the chain space. So that means you yarn over 5 times. That's 3, 4, 5. Now yarn over and pull yarn through all hoops on the hook, and then close it out. And now chain 1. That's your puff stitch. Now we are going to put double crochets in the last 3 stitches before your chain space. So before that hole you see right there, so those last three stitches, put a double crochet in each of them. Double crochet in the chain space and into the next stitch. So you worked 5 double crochets, and then a puff stitch again. So yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, pull through, close the puff stitch, and chain 1. And now you are going to repeat that pattern. So you skip in 2 stitches and then putting 3 double crochet in your last 3 stitches, then double crochet in the chain space and a double crochet in the next stitch, and then the puff stitch inside the chain space. So this is just, you are doing the same thing. This is what it should look like, and continue to the end of the row. Okay, at the end of the row we are not going to be skipping any stitches, so find that double crochet that's hidden under the puff stitch and put a double crochet in it, and then in all the last stitches. So that's 2, 3, 4, and your fifth stitch can go in the top of the turning chain, or I just put it in the space because that makes it easier. And this is the end of your 3rd row. Chain 3 and turn. Then skip the 1st stitch, double crochet in the next, and then double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Five so far. Then double crochet in the chain space and 1 more at the top of the puff stitch. So you're going to have 7 double crochets. Now a puff stitch in the chain space, and you already know how to do a puff stitch. Don't forget to chain 1, and then again 3 double crochets in those last 3 stitches before the chain 1 space. Double crochet in the chain 1 space and into the next stitch, which is the top of the puff stitch, and a puff stitch in the chain 1 space. Okay, sorry, I'm a little off screen here, but it's just the same thing as before. And then again, this is your repeat. So 5 double crochets in the next stitches and a puff stitch in the chain 1 space. And then keep working the same pattern. And at the end of this row, you should have 5 double crochets. After the puff stitch and you chain 1, you skip 2 stitches, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just keep going, repeating the last 2 rows, and just as long as you need to, and that's your pattern. And thank you for watching.